matchup we have in store. The pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the California Golden Bears, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Rainbow Warriors will put total leather and we'll get started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Cal Golden Bears offense will be first on the attack. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense, and he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
And the Golden Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go with a direct snap. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They punted away on 4th down. Here's the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So Hawaii's offense has its first opportunity of the day. A matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Sims. The Rainbow Warriors are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The running back has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. He nails it, a 58-yard field goal.
He'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Wide open downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the left side. There he goes. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Golden Bears are on the move. Trying the left side. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be 4th down. Kick is in the air. And you just won't see a more effective punt than that, out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. Here's the handoff. Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. It's caught. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a 1st down at the 22. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. On the ground, it's Sims. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Got the quick pass. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Heaves it into trouble, and he finds trouble with the pick. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the 2nd play of the drive from the 36. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside give. And the Golden Bears come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Gets it to him on the screen. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The kick is on its way. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. Took a shot as he threw. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. With the catch, it's Harris. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Lets it fly. Pulls it in down the sideline. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Grabbed behind the line, it's Sims. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback keeps it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. The Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He's got it. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Golden Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Golden Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Finds his tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job, and that helped lead to the home run.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Snagged in the middle. It's Harris. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws for the tight end. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
And the Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Caught behind the line. It's Morris. Turning it on. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
The Golden Bears, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Completes it in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. He's got him. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Golden Bears are marching down the field. The give to the back. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Golden Bears are threatening on 1st and goal. Power ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cal!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
14, Hawaii, 3.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. The Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Now the play fake. Under fire. Gonna try to get it himself. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It'll be a draw. Fighting off the defender. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Using his feet to buy time. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got room to work. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st. An array of possibilities here. On the run, it's Sims. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The play action fake. Got his man on the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Quickly out to the tight end. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the first and goal. And the Rainbow Warriors started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's now second and goal.
Wants to fire on second down. Got it in the middle, it's White. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown Warriors! There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
Man, that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Right on the money. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Well, you got to be precise with that throw if you're the QB, right? It's a corner route. It's against man coverage, so you got to get it out early, and you got to put it out over the shoulder of the receiver so he can catch it for a big gain.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Catch in the middle, it's King. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Picks up one. Second down.
While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines.
14. Hawaii. 10.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'll run this play from the pistol. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Pulls it in. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. They're working that left side. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Got it behind the line. It's King. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. So a drive there of 84 yards. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He lets it fly. Makes a grab down the middle. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive. Maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later, go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on first down, first play of the drive. If you get the matchup, take the shot. And that's exactly what happened. Nice job.
Complete to the left. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. Looking downfield on first down. Fires left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Lets it fly. Found a seam. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He'll try to slam it in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And they've inched closer and closer, and still 2 yards to go. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll return it. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Finally, on defense, looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. It's setting up 4th down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. The pull and throw off the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Makes the catch. It's Harris. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
It's so challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you, and man, it's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you could tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Got it in the middle, it's Morris. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Brings it in down the left side. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Looking to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. To the ground with the back. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver going in motion. The give from the gun. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Plucks it out of the air. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Jet sweep to the receiver. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
And I like the play call because when you get in the red zone, you get more man-to-man. The field shrinks. What do? Put a guy in motion. Good timing. Get it to him. And how about the receivers on the outside blocking up their guys, and he takes it all the way in for the touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and they have a 28-24 lead. They march 79 yards on the drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The give to the tailback. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got thrilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down. The Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Gets it out quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We'll see if they go back to the run here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Golden Bears send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down. Off the play fake. Makes the grab. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Working that wide receiver screen. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch.
Third down coming up.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. No fair catches here, looking for room. Makes a move. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And the Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. There he goes. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. To the air on first down. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference. Defense.
They decline the penalty for pass interference, and they'll stand on the results of the play. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Going to swing it on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Harris. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Pocket breaking down. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. The Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Gonna take a shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops the throw. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to go up top on first down. The short hands, it's Morris. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Grabbed behind the line, it's King. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Golden Bears are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Trying play action. Good timing on the quick out. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Gonna look downfield again. got the back over the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And now on second down for this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Holds and fires complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to pass on second down. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Cal. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Scrambling away. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. The Rainbow Warriors want to pick up the tempo. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the tight end. He's open on the right. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it down and run. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And he was under so much duress on that play. You saw him scrambling, trying to buy time, doing everything he can to keep the play alive, but the defense just kept coming in waves, and he got a little bit downfield before they finally knocked it out and jumped on that fumble.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's King. At the 35, he's open. He's got the sideline going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Quick strike complete. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal. Missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
And the Golden Bears will boot it away to start the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
If I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything. I scored a bunch of points. I've been successful. Jesse, the defense has to catch up here in the second half.
Yeah, they do. They're going to have to start making plays, but you can only control what you can control. So for the offense, go out, do your job, trusting that your defense is going to make a play.
And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Rainbow Warriors can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fires to the big fella. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Touchdown, Hawaii! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. That lead has been sliced to 7, and now they'll try to put something together here. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but it makes life really easy on me on second down.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The Golden Bears come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Still on his feet. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Golden Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Fires deep on the run. Got his man. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Caught in the backfield, it's Morris. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Tries to get it on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Gotta love the physicality on 4th down and short. You know what's coming. They hand the football off to the running back. No secret, but he plays physical, gets behind his pads, and gets the 1st down.
The Golden Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. The give to the back. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Away from the defender. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Yeah, and I like the quarterback's quick decision-making, puts it on the ground, decides to take it himself, goes, gets the necessary yardage, 1st down.
And the Golden Bears trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Pressure coming. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And they take it in for 6 more points. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. So a drive there of 82 yards, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Bringing it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. This time it's complete. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. He wants to throw it again. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he reels it in inside the 30.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
And the Rainbow Warriors have this offense rolling. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's White. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Rainbow Warriors had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The give to the left. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Warriors! These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do there.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about him after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So an 82-yard drive there. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They just saw their lead cut in half, and now they'll try to answer. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got him downfield. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Makes the grab. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Now they'll try the right side. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. And the Golden Bears kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Hines is back in the middle. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Offense in a bunch formation. To the air on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. And when you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a 1st down like they did right there.
The Golden Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And the Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. The Golden Bears didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Got nothing last time, now 2nd and goal from the 3.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cal!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
And the Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They boot it away on fourth down. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. From the gun, the running back has it. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got his man, makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
They'll try the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. He'll try to do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rainbow Warriors will punt it away on fourth down. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They bring him down right at the 45. Not enough to move the sticks, but maybe close enough to go for it here on fourth. Punt is in the air. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Moving past the 25. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. A strike downfield. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. That's caught. It's Harris.
You know, the beautiful thing about being a quarterback is you can throw a little drag route, and they can take it 60. When you got fast playmakers on the outside that you can get in the ball in their hands really quickly, great things can happen. 1-yard passes can turn into 60. It's beautiful to be quarterback.
They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns here, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls on the football.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury tent.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Absolutely perfect. That'll close the gap to 14. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
They'll run play action. They've got the play bottled up. Oh, it's out! Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Here's the handoff. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Oh, they're after him. He's got it on the move. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Trying to barge in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hawaii! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Quick release on the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the big throw. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. That last drive didn't take long, just 2 plays to get it in. And they finish it with a flair, a 77-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Off the play fake on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's White. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. To the air on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
And the Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. A little screen to the running back. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defense trying to be physical in pass coverage took it a little too far, and the offense will pick up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
The Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
And no messing around right now if you're on offense. This is the time where execution has got to be at a premium. You need to hit completions, David. They need some big plays.
And you just want to keep pressuring them and keep making them use the clock, give them the underneath stuff. And again, when they drive the football down the field, I just can't give up touchdowns. Field goal at this point is not going to hurt my defense.
Caught over the middle. It's Harris. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Quarterback running on the draw. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. Now the lead is down to 11.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. They go to the ground. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Golden Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Here's a heat. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Golden Bears line up to punt it away. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Direct snap. He breaks a tackle. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Gets rid of it. Grab near the marker. It's White. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run from the shotgun. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert. He'll take a shot. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Look out, he's got room! And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. They've got the screen set up. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Headed for the corner on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Golden Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Pulls it in. It's King. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Unleashes one. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Unloads to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. He's got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Golden Bears kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Talk about a timely run. Gets the 1st down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. Oh, what a cut! So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Barrels ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cal!
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make it.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front and how good their pass rush has been.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. Great place to start for this offense. Quickly complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Handoff to the lone back. Hard running there. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The Golden Bears line it up with a 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. Quick hitting end around on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. He'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And the punishment has been extended.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Looking downfield, it's Weaver. Under fire. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up. This offense has it with really good field position. He'll pull it on the read. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
1st and goal.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Got his man quickly. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Complete on the shuffle. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Running back searching for a hole. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Good right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
And you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Weaver. Just a short pass to the tight end. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
The Rainbow Warriors getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Fires downfield. Complete to the right. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Working that left side now. He is run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! Quick strike through the air for the score.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Ready to try the point after. Splits the uprights. So it's an 80-yard drive. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
It'll be 3rd and long. The play action fake. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Today's final score, Cal 79, Hawaii 61.